What's up, guys? This is Destins 3 here, but I know it's Destins 2, but who cares about that? And well, as you can tell by this title, I'm going to tell you what's been going on. Well, earlier, you can tell right here, just got done hunting. Not deer, don't have anything to hunt deer yet, but just got back from squirrel hunting. And I'm just going to show you what I used. First, man, I need to get some active cream. I got zits all over the place, but who cares? But, yeah, I'm just going to show you. So you can see here, I'm in a different room. So, there is, for one thing that got me my first squirrel here. Mossberg 20 gauge. It's mute. Got sort of a kick. But it was also the same day at first I shot this one, 12 gauge. The shells are pretty simple. I mean, not really much. Shells are not really that bad of a kick, but you gotta worry about the 12 gauge. But plus shooting this and the 12 gauge at the same time, like a little bit after I shot the 12 gauge, it would hurt. Also got my 22 up here. That's deer. I also got deer in my room. Let me show you real quick. Got a lot of crap everywhere. It's a weird video, really weird video. But looking back to my room, I should have cut that off. See, I got the same deer. I got the telescope. Well, there's my hat right there, but who cares? Okay, let's go sit down here. What's been going on is that the gameplay has been fine. Destins 4 is actually not my channel, so you see that it's not me. And you know, having some fun with 9th grade. 9th grade is a joy. You just gotta worry about the people acting ignorant. Really nervous, sorta. First time I appeared on camera. Messing with these coins here. Have dollars. My desk is a mess. Especially this giant bullet here. Really. But yeah, these are my coins here. These are very old. Worth a lot of money. Silver dollars. This one's like really old. I don't know where this one came from, but like around don't know what date. This one don't have a date, but it's a smaller silver dollar. See, it says like $1. You catch that? It says $1. And then you got the bigger ones. 1881 has Liberty. Very old. This one is like 70 something, like 1978, as you can see there. This one is around 71, 1971. These are not really worth anything. This one is definitely almost. This is peacetime dollar. 21 between World War I and II. Has the olive branch right there. There, olive branch right there. Symbols peace because they're in peacetime. Because World War I was just over and it's heading towards the Second World War. And this one I believe was, yeah, about 76. So some old, some old. They're close. Some are not really old. This one I can't really figure out. 79. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little blurry. This is exactly actually the same camera I used in, if you watched Deer Hunter 3 part series. 1 to 4, I think. 1 to 4 was the one where I used this camera on. I just found Buck. Yeah, hopefully y'all know what Buck is. This is old, and it's missing the tip. It fell out somewhere over that way. Well, the tip comes off so you can clean right here. You know, the sight, iron sight, comes off, cleans. And it's old. I had this thing since 2008. It's rusty. rusty and chipped up, and load it right here. Now, safety's kind of broken on it, but yeah, it's not really hard to pull. You know, it's simple. Have a trash can right here. Some dirty clothes apparently. Don't know where those came from. But yeah, I don't know where the iron sign went. It's probably over here in the corner. Wherever it went, I'll find it. And found this in the dirt. It's a replica. Can't speak. Replica revolver. It has a little cow right here. You got a hole right here. I found it buried actually in my yard. Quite interesting. It has the hole. This don't come out though, but this is kind of broke. This is broken too because it's really old. I found this thing, but it looks pretty cool. I got seal on it. It's kind of cracked, but it's really good. You know, to have, you know, to look at. Not a good thing to bring in at school because it looks like an actual revolver. So I wouldn't do that. Really wouldn't do it. And I was handed this by my social studies teacher. He said, "You want money?" I was like, "Sure, I want money." And he throws this at me. It's a packet of shredded money from the St. Louis Mint. Shredded. This is what they do with their old money. They just shred it. It's not in currency no more. They just stick it in the ripper and they just shred it. Of course, I have this thing full of pennies here. Let's see, pennies. Got a lot of money, not dollars. Well, not paper money anyway. Let's see, I have no idea where the iron sign went. Yeah. Sorry, having some water and it just swiveled up. It's still full. Halfway full. But this is, you know, my computer, typically. You know, messy desk. I'm a teenager, so what do you expect? Messy. My computer's like right there. You can see that blue blinking light. And then I got my Xbox and deodorant spray. Well, okay, I gotta tell you about this. This is like spray on deodorant. I have a trick where I put on deodorant stick and then I spray this on for like extra protection. Got my Xbox. Of course, I got another model plan. I got like this thing. This thing is like paper. This I got on a K-Tour. It has it's a geode, like cut, freshly geode cut, and they have a deer on it. You put it on the stand over here, the stand, and I had that Mustang over here, which keeps falling off from its stand. Well. This my cousin broke, of course. It's like a Lego helicopter, Call of Duty edition Lego helicopter, and my not my cousin, but my friend broke it. And I just broke the wing off just now, if you didn't hear that. And then when I got back here, there's some antlers. But they're not like that. These are like a big monster right here. They're not non-typical. They're probably like 8 pointers. I think, but here's one of them. It's really huge. Compared to that one, I don't know. I mean, let's do a comparison here. I mean, oops, that a little bigger. Well, of course, this was shot in '81 by my granddad, which is deceased. So I never got to meet my granddad, but my dad let me hang up one of his trophies. It's not really fully head, but it's the top of his head, you know. It's just the top. Got hair on it. Hair. It's got the hair on it and stuff. The other one's pretty big too. The other one's actually pretty odd looking. This is from a deer I actually shot. Just kidding, I didn't shoot this deer. I'm not lucky enough to shoot a deer like this. You can't have my dad's luck. See one deer, won't see one again. But his luck, shoot a deer, never see one again. Me, it's see one and never shoot, and see another one again. To be honest, I found these in the woods, pretty good sized. Sister found a bigger rack while we storing a house in Russellville, Missouri. As you can tell, I live in Jefferson City. If you don't notice that already. And well, you know my channel, Destins 2, gameplays, Deer in 5, you know, all that goodness. Good stuff right there. Of course, I don't know why, but I got a whole drawer full of old used shells. Because I have these shells here in this drawer, so I can, when I do get a gun, except for this pole gauge, I already got that. We're like going to get a machine. Don't know what it's called though. But the machine is, you can reload your own shells, you know. Get the gunpowder, the BBs, stick them in there, put them in here. Then like have the machine press down. You got and like replace this thing right here, and you got some more shells, and you're good to go. I also have a classic over there. It's a PlayStation 2 silver, right there. My room is a mess. I'm the first to admit that. It's a big mess. Really big mess. Of course, y'all should recognize this game right here. It's Deer in the 5. We're gonna get Deer in the 4. It's really expensive because they're getting really rare nowadays. You know, people buying them for like collections and stuff. It's pretty cool. You can still buy them. It's just like $40 for this new one, which, you know, don't know why I pointed that way. But when I first got Deer in the 4, it was like 20 bucks, and it was pretty cool. You know, they had a, I'm guessing they had a something because they had lots of trees in that game. They had maps with a whole bunch of trees, and you go into Deer in the 5, there's barely any trees. But you can download, you can copy maps in Deer in the 4 and you stick them on Deer in the 5, which is really interesting. But you cannot have them image on the map. You can have it in the start menu, but on the map, like when you're in the actual game, you don't have it. But yeah, that's all I basically want to talk to you guys. This is what's going on. Had the barn bash at the local church down the road yonder. 12 gauge and 22s. 20 gauges and 12 gauges are heavy, especially going up hills, and it will make you a nervous person when you're first hunting with a shotgun, because you don't know when it will go off, and you don't know if it will go off on you, and it can kill one of your family members. That's really scary. This here is a 20mm shell. It's from World War II. Never been fired. It's been fired actually, but it's been fired. But we had this the tip carved out of wood. If I can get it, well, crap. But it's carved out of wood, and the shell is still. It's from World War II. It's already been fired by like some German guy shooting at C-47 somewhere over Normandy. Only way I got this is my great granddad. He kept it throughout the years. Phone's going off. It's interesting. I had people texting me. Well, got one squirrel. 2 squirrels. One my sister. I got one. My dad got out with nothing. And we gutted them, and we're planning on going back out, and we're gonna add on. We're planning. I don't know, but my dad asked a friend if you had like a whole bunch of squirrels, and he said, yeah, we might be going out there, so we might get a whole bunch. You might have no more squirrels, but we're gonna get a whole bunch. And this is, I'm going to show you, this is the headset I use. It's kind of crappy, as you can tell. It's a Logitech. We expect $50 for a crappy headset, and it's a Logitech 150. I thought it was going to be really good. Turns out it's a piece of crap. It's not good at all. Mic barely reaches the mouth, as you can see here. Barely reaches, but it's got a good sound. The mic sucks, but the actual headset actually has pretty good sound. But yeah, that's really all I gotta talk to you about. So see you later.